Burrito, which are my current favorite thing to order off DoorDash. Not to brag on DoorDash, because they are super expensive and they take a ton of money in fees. But sometimes I do do it for a little treat, I guess. I don't even know if you know anybody plastic bag. Okay. So I have chips and salsa, and they come free. This is the Fajita Burrito. This is, I would say, one of my favorite restaurants in Raleigh. Definitely to order from because they give such huge servings. And I will have leftovers, which is very important to me. And then I'm also drinking Everfresh apple juice, which is not, I don't think juice is the best combo to have with fajitas, but I don't know. At home, whenever I get fajitas, I normally get like a agua fresca, but they don't have this on their menu. It's not on the DoorDash one. I'm already dropping stuff. I just feel like they get the cheese and sauce ratio on a fajita burrito very correct at this place. I don't think I'm showing it. I'm probably not even gonna be able to eat that much because it's like 5:30 here, and I don't normally eat dinner until like 7 o'clock. I don't know why I ordered it so early, but I've just been in the mood for it. I haven't had it for the last like 2 weeks or so, and I've been thinking about it like ever since. And I love how big the onion pieces are. And the bell pepper pieces are really good. I think later tonight, or maybe just at some point this weekend, I might watch White Chicks, because I haven't seen it probably since high school, honestly. But I think Tubi has it right now, and Tubi has like a ton of crap where I'm like shocked this time, because usually there's like a couple things on Tubi that like I want to watch a month, but right now it's like crazy how much like vintage cinema they have on, not White Chicks, but like they have a lot of Hitchcock movies right now that I really want to watch. I've made it through a couple of those, I think, or maybe some of them were by I'm blanking on whoever directed The Apartment, but that's one of, I think Billy Wilder, but that's one of my favorite movies. And I watched, I think it was Witness for the Prosecution, and that one was really, really good, actually. I kind of like that one. So I'm really rocked out on like Tubi watches right now. Sometime last year was whenever I finished Desperate Housewives. So I'm like trying to find out or figure out like a new TV show that's like my main show that I like have to concentrate while I'm watching it, like really pay attention. But that was like an all-time watch for me, and then I got like all my friends locked in on watching it, and then I've like made other people watch it as well. But that was really good, so I really recommend Desperate Housewives for anyone who's interested in that. For like a long-running 2000s TV show. That's honestly one of the best ones. I definitely think like it slacks off like in the middle more than like I was expecting, because like I think it starts out like the first couple of seasons really strong, and then I think the writing like got too, I guess, like partial to which actors, like guest actors or like recurring actors they wanted to work with for one, and then they would like rewrite too many storylines and stuff like that. But I don't know, but it's like extremely dramatic, which I love. I'm dropping pieces of rice. I don't know if anyone can hear, if it's like, if the mic is picking it up, but whoever shares the wall with me is like the loudest singer possible. Like, I don't understand. I've never lived next to someone who sings like that loud, like belts out stuff at night. There it is. I mean, it's ridiculous. I just don't understand, like, I don't understand how to make it stop, like, because I just think it's so disrespectful, like, scream sing like that. Like, I don't know if it's picking it up at all. But she, like, belts out at night. And I'm less annoyed, like, whenever it's happening, like, at this time of day than I am, like, than I am like if it's like at 9 or 10 p.m. at night, because then I get really, really freaking frustrated. There's something I was watching and I should get back into. Ooh. I was watching, I forget which one it was. I think it might have been Parts Unknown, but I was watching for a little while. I was watching Anthony Bourdain, one of his series, I guess, that he did. I don't think it's a docu-series, I guess, but where he goes to other countries and then also travels around the US. It's so fucking loud. But he went to so many different countries, so like I really, really am starting to like try to figure out countries to put on my bucket list. So if anyone has like recommendations of where to go, because I've never left the USA before, but that's like, I don't know if I'll go somewhere this year, probably not, because I don't have like enough saved up to like really travel. But I think maybe next year or like the year after that, like I would love to leave the US for the first time. And then this year, one of the things I'm like, I guess it's like my New Year's resolution, was that I wanted to get my passport, because I've never gotten one, so that I can have it in case I need to use it for something. I definitely think Vietnam is on my like bucket list of places, or like dream places to go visit. I really would love to go to Iceland in the summer, although I would probably go in the spring or the fall, either one, as well. I don't think I do well enough with the cold though to go in the winter, even though that probably is like the most affordable. I don't really know though, I have not checked, but I'd love to go there. I'd love to go to Italy. That's like a duh. I'd love to go to, especially the south of Italy. I've always heard it's like really, really beautiful, like around like Sicily and like Palermo and stuff like that. So that would be like, those are definitely up there. I'd love to go to Australia or New Zealand too, but I'm so scared of spiders. But I don't know if that's like, if they're not really like as much as like media like jokes about or something like that, like if they're not like everywhere, like I'm assuming they're not like in like the city or whatever, like as much as they are like if I went like somewhere rural in Australia. I think New Zealand like doesn't really have much of any. I don't really remember though, off the top of my head, but I'm always so scared of spiders. But I'd love to go to like places like that that's like in the southern hemisphere, because I'd also love to see penguins like out there. I think that would be really cool. And then I'd love to go to Thailand. That'd be cool. I think before, if I ever went to like Spanish speaking or like mainly Spanish speaking countries, I think I would want to learn Spanish a little bit better. I took a lot of classes, Spanish classes, like through, I guess I started in middle school. I took a couple then, and then I took a few in high school, and then I've taken some in college. So I think I would love to train like that back up, and maybe get a little bit more conversational before I went somewhere that's like mainly Spanish speaking, because I'm sure like in Spain there probably is like a bunch of people who do speak English, but I just feel like I would enjoy the trip more and like get to experience a lot